Hello everybody and welcome back to another Simsware video. My name is Blue Rain. If you're new here, hi, welcome. I am bringing you a speed build and we're introducing a new series to this channel. It is going to be focusing on different home styles and a color theme. So I have a red industrial home for you today that I really loved how it turned out, so I'm excited to get into it. Now, the inspiration for this channel comes from two different things. Mainly is Connie and Caryn's gaming channel. I will link their channel in the description down below. They've recently done a video where they've created a rainbow townhouse challenge. They're only on their first episode, which funny enough, it was a red townhouse, and I'm still waiting on the second episode. I'm tapping on my watch being like, come on, I want the second one. But I think I was kind of scrolling through TikTok and they were working on an orange townhouse next, so I'm expecting that video soon. This video does not come out till tomorrow, so watch me look like an idiot and the video is already out before this one, but we'll see how that goes. So shout out to Connie and Caryn for the inspiration. Our second inspiration comes from Deligracy's Tiny Town, where she has done a challenge where it's like a rags to riches type of challenge. You have to build a home, and the home is going to be color specific and style specific for each sim. It's a whole thing. Like, if you have been living under a rock and you don't know what the Tiny Town Challenge is, I feel like everyone and their mother is doing the Tiny Town Challenge on YouTube. Speaking of which, I've already recorded my first episode. I was supposed to do this voiceover first, but I was way too eager to start Tiny Town that I did the challenge first. So expect that on Monday. This video is coming out Friday the 25th. October 25th, that is, and I'm hoping I would get the Tiny Town series out, the first episode, Monday, October 28th. Hopefully I'll get it edited and everything, and in that one there's a surprise where I am going to be revealing my face, by the way, so if you're interested and finding out what I look like, subscribe to the channel and wait for that video to come out on Monday. So yeah, big face reveal on Monday. And other thing about the Tiny Town Challenge, I was so eager to start the series that I forgot to even introduce the channel or myself until like 20 minutes into the video. So that's how excited I was to start the challenge. And yeah, it's a really fun one. I think you guys are gonna enjoy. One of the main differences that I did, obviously the challenge was created by Deligracy. Hers was 7 sims, but I'm going to be introducing 8 different sims. So I'm hoping that we would wrap up the series within 25 episodes-ish. Especially now that my Kaplan series is on hiatus. We've wrapped up the first season of the series, so we are not going to be playing with my Kaplan series for a while. I'm assuming until we finish Tiny Town, I will start working on the second season of my Kaplan series. But until further notice, we're trying out different gameplay. We're trying out different series and challenges. So I'm really excited to get that started, because a rags to riches type of gameplay or game challenge is so different than my Kaplan series. If you are watching it, it's literally night and day, because my Kaplan series, it's filled with rich and famous sims who are not particularly struggling with money. And now that we're doing the Tiny Town Challenge, it's quite different, to say the least. So if you're subscribed to this channel and you want to see different gameplay from me, expect that very soon. And the other thing that's really special about Tiny Town is it's filled with a lot of gameplay and skill sets that I don't utilize very often. So it's going to be really fun to utilize the market table and also play with, for instance, flower arranging or the gemology table or candle making and stuff like that, because I own those packs, but I've never done anything with them. And so I'm really excited to start exploring this gameplay in a really fun and interesting way for everyone. And so when you are watching Tiny Town, you will literally see my authentic reaction to a lot of the stuff. And obviously, since I do not utilize a lot of the gameplay, I'm basically a noob to this stuff. So I'm sure that I'm not utilizing the skills or making the most out of them. Obviously, I've watched other people do Tiny Town. For instance, obviously, I've seen Deligracy's Tiny Town. She's currently on her second playthrough of Tiny Town, and her second one is really, it's quite different than the first one because she's introducing active careers to the challenge too, which the first season did not. I'm watching James's Tiny Town, who's almost done with his. And funny enough, he introduced a new challenge before finishing Tiny Town, which I thought was interesting. I'm assuming he's going to finish Tiny Town, otherwise that would be weird. Speaking of which, I have no legs to stand on because I start so many series before finishing up, because I have my Valorant series on this channel that I have not been giving a lot of love to. I also have the community lot type challenge where I'm going back and I'm renovating most of the community lots specifically for my Sims 4 Let's Play, the Kaplan. So now I'm introducing literally two different series, which is this one. I think my next one, I'm already thinking ahead, but my next one is going to be a blue beach house in Solani. So as of right now, I'm so excited and eager to play Tiny Town. So I'm hoping that I will find time, or what I should say is create time specifically to build in The Sims 4. So yeah, I guess it could be a good thing that I'm introducing a lot of different series on this channel, so it keeps me wanting to come back. And also, if I'm not, for instance, feeling like doing a specific series, I can do a different thing where, like, for instance, if I'm sick of building, I can do my Valorant series, or if I don't want to build a home, I can go build a community lot and stuff like that. And so, I don't know, maybe in the long run it will be a good thing. I'm just hoping that I'm not going to overwhelm myself with a lot of different things on this channel, or anyone else that is currently subscribed. Speaking of which, if you're new here and you're tuning in for the first time, or maybe you're coming back from my Tiny Town series, feel free to hit the subscribe button. I am an avid lover of The Sims 4, so I want to, share as many content with The Sims 4 with you guys as possible. I have a couple of hack videos. Well, I shouldn't say a couple. I have one hack video out as of right now on this channel, which is for the cards table. So go check that out. I have my Kaplan series, which is condensed in a cute 32 episode. It's a lot. I'll admit it's a lot, but I love the gameplay associated in that Let's Play. It's very drama focused / like, it's funny, it's entertaining, but I know that I'm biased, I suppose. And I will admit, the first couple of episodes, pretty much most of the episodes actually, have shitty audio, but we're working through it. Like, I'm a one person team here. I don't do this for a living, so I'm actually spending, or I should say investing, a lot of money on this channel with the mic and the camera that is going to be coming. And I'm not very tech savvy, so it's a lot of troubleshooting. There's still a lot of things that I don't know how to do, and we're going to be working through them as time goes by. And hopefully, the more this channel grows, the better quality it will get, and the more I want to, invest more and more money into this channel, hopefully to attract more people to come and watch. But yeah, for this specific apartment, I'm 10 minutes into this episode and I have not talked a lot about the build, which is the whole point of this video. But obviously, as you can see, it is a red industrial home. For the most of the living area is going to be upstairs. On the first floor, I just have a spare bedroom, an extra bathroom, and then our office space that we kind of utilize as an office slash studio room. So there's a lot of skill building specifically set into that room, like a piano, an easel, there's a bookshelf, and obviously a computer. And then the upstairs consists of a really long container ship that has the living room, dining room, and the kitchen. And I feel like you would see this home in, what is that channel called? Project Runway? No, that's not. Hold on. The Local Project. There we go. Project Runway is a fashion show on TV. That's a completely different thing. But The Local Project, it showcases a lot of fancy and not necessarily like, I'm assuming a lot of them are really expensive, but not all of them are like massive mansions. And so the whole shtick is that they're really interestingly, it's a very interesting architecture, but not necessarily like the most, showboaty over the boat type of mansion or homes. But you get a mixture. But I feel like this home would be showcased on that channel specifically because I felt like I've optimized the windows to give you the best views as possible. The only one that I do regret is the bedrooms balcony area. I felt like I could have done that, facing the ocean view, which is probably what you would want, but I did not want to. The reason why I placed it on the other side, by the way, it is still like a nice balcony, like it has really nice views, but the reason why I changed it is because it was literally touching the other balcony if I had put it there. And also the bedroom slash master suite or master ensuite was a struggle to try and like figure out a layout for that specific part of the home. And so it was just a layout issue at the end of the day. I will say I love the bedroom we use because it's I'm having so many thoughts right now. I'm trying to compose myself as the recording is going. But what I was trying to say is it's a weirdly shaped room since the ensuite and the master bedroom is basically a square. And so trying to fit a nicely sized ensuite was a struggle. Right now it's like a 2x4. You can see it right now. It ends up completely changing. And so it basically took the entire back wall. You will see in a second. What I'm trying to say is that the bedroom ends up being a really weird layout. And because of that, finding a rug that works with the layout of the bedroom was a struggle. But we ended up using the Get Famous rug, which is kind of shaped like a avocado. And we used the zebra print one. And mixed with the all red everything, that room was so much fun. And then we also used or utilized a lot of those eco lifestyle windows. The one that if you placed on a diagonal wall, it looks like a straight like corner, if you know what I mean. And it kind of looks like a bay window. So in the upstairs bedroom, I placed a couple of pillows and books to make it look like someone can sit on there and maybe read a book. So I thought that it was a nice touch. But I don't know. I feel like I'm spoiling this video, so I should probably shut up and focus more on what we're doing. You saw me finish the downstairs bedroom and the bathroom. I really loved the tile that we ended up using in those bathrooms, so much so that I ended up using it again upstairs. But right now we're currently working on the office slash studio space. Obviously we're trying to signal that this color scheme is red, but not be so heavy-handed with it. Obviously, like I could have gone with red flooring, red walls, red bookshelf, and red everything. It would just be too overwhelming. So we definitely, since this was an industrial style home, we used a lot of gray concrete in the ceiling and flooring to break up all of the red. And then we definitely introduced a lot of metals with the bookshelves, or sorry, with the desk, again for a little bit of a break from the red, because I do not want anyone to throw up from being overwhelmed of how much red is in the space. I will say a lot of people don't like the color red. I like the color red. It's up there with one of my favorite colors. If you can't tell, my favorite color is blue, hence my channel name. I should have let you guess first, and then if you did not guess blue, you would look like an idiot, because obviously it's my channel's name. And the second part of my channel name, Rain, that's my cat's name. So two of my favorite things, my favorite color, my favorite being in the entire world, which is my cat, who is sleeping on a chair right next to me. So I'm finding it very hard not to reach my hand and wake him up by petting him. So I'll hold back for now. But yeah, we used a lot of red accents to stay on theme. Again, trying not to be very heavy-handed with it. But that was pretty much the entire office space. I hope you enjoyed it. I definitely, listen, I don't upload any video on this channel if I'm not happy with everything about the build, because I am known to scrap builds literally 2 hours in it. Like, I don't care. If I'm not happy with the build, I refuse to continue on it or post it on this channel. So if you're seeing it on the channel, it means that I'm absolutely obsessed with it. And I think that the office space turned out really nicely. But right now we're working on the outdoor decking area. I was struggling to, decide on which activities I want to include in the outdoor space. Obviously, since there is a pool outside, lounges just made sense. And then I kind of wanted a fire pit area, but it just did not make sense. So I ended up using the get-together table that has like a gas type of fire pit, if you know what I'm talking about. And then what else did we put out there? We just put a couple of garden boxes and obviously a grill and a table just to wrap up that area. But I will say it did take me quite a while to try and wrap up that area. One thing I will say, I really love the usage of the dividers from the dine out. They actually, in night mode, they illuminate light, and if you stack them together, it looks seamlessly like a fence, which I've been known to use this object specifically if I'm trying to simulate like a garage, like a garage gate or like a car gate. So if I have like a really tall fence, I will break that off with using that object from Dine Out to simulate like a gate that you're able to drag. I've done it in multiple builds on my channel, and they're all on my Sims 4 gallery. By the way, my origin ID is Rain Blue, which is the opposite of my channel name. I know I couldn't get Blue Rain, unfortunately, so I had to settle for Rain Blue on the Sims 4 gallery, which can be confusing, I'll admit, but hopefully, I mean, it's linked on all of my videos, so I'm hoping that it won't be too hard to kind of figure it out. One other thing that I wanted to talk about is how I sometimes struggle to know when to post something on my gallery, because I want to, for the most part, try to avoid spoilers. So I would hold off on posting a build, because obviously by the time you're seeing the video of the speed build, that home is already done and saved on my gallery, and so I don't know when the correct time is to post it on the gallery, because I'm trying to avoid spoilers. So it's probably no one really cares, and it's such a dumb thing to even mention, but it is kind of a dilemma every time in my brain, being like, well, when's the perfect time? So I end up doing it probably the day before I post it on the my YouTube channel. So I'll schedule the video to go out, and then I'll go on my Sims 4 account, and then I'll upload that video or that build on the channel for everyone to download. But yeah, if you are a content creator, I would like to know what you do. Do you struggle with that dilemma too? Am I just crazy and no one really cares? Let me know. But yeah, that hall space downstairs deceivingly took me forever to figure out, because one of the things that I was struggling with is finding a red carpet that I liked and fit in the area, and also what things to put in here. So I ended up using that eco lifestyle shelf, which obviously I've used a lot of eco lifestyle for this specific build, because a lot of the items from that pack are industrial. But I feel like no one is really shocked that I used a lot of eco lifestyle. Speaking of eco lifestyle, I shit on that pack a lot. I really hate a lot of the gameplay associated with it. I should not admit this now, because obviously with my Tiny Town challenge, we're going to be utilizing a lot of the crafting items to be able to make money. So I don't know. Maybe the Tiny Town challenge will change my mind, because even though I really hate a lot of the gameplay, I think, you know what my beef is the damn power conservation thing that cuts off my power when I'm playing my Sims 4 Let's Play. Literally, I'm throwing a party, like a charity event in my Kaplan series, and then all of a sudden, I couldn't figure out why there are no lights that are working. Come to find out that it's because of eco lifestyle. A lot of the events that go on in that specific pack just drive me up a wall, which really make me hate the pack. But as much as I hate on it, I gotta admit, like, a lot of the build and buy objects are the best in the game, and then a lot of the cast assets, surprisingly enough, are pretty nice to utilize too. So ask me again after I'm done with my Tiny Town challenge if I like eco lifestyle or not. Well, we'll see. Maybe my my opinion will change, but I doubt it. It's up there with my least favorite packs in this like ever as of right now. So we'll see. I don't know. But as you can tell, we're now working on the upstairs. We are pretty much done with the kitchen area. Again, I was struggling with rugs. One of the main things that I struggled with this build are finding really nice and appropriate rugs to put in this place. So I couldn't find a runner to put in front of, like, between the island and the kitchen counters. And so what I ended up doing is I utilized the carpet tiles from the flooring category, and I just picked the default basic ass carpet. Oh my god, how many times am I gonna say Anyway, I utilized the basic carpet from the flooring category to simulate a runner in the kitchen area. There we go. My god, that was such a struggle to get out. But yeah, obviously we used the Home Chef Hustle kitchen set, because what else would you use? I could have used the base game ones, which are a lot more industrial, but I chose aesthetically pleasing counters over, functionality. And now we're utilizing the Party Essentials kit bar, which, if you've seen my I Have a Confession video, it was literally dedicated to my love for that kit. Okay, I will say it's not like the best kit out there. I don't love it all that much, but it does have some of my favorite items, which are that bar and then the record player that is also utilized in this space. And the disco ball, it's fun. The cake display thing, it's fun. But yeah, speaking of other packs that we utilize in this space, obviously the industrial kit. Oh, is it industrial loft kit? I want to say we definitely used the high top bar for the dining room table, and then we used those amazing leather chairs. They do have a red swatch, however. I just thought it was very overwhelming, and it was an ugly shade of red, so we ended up just using black. I know we could have used the red one, I just did not want to. But yeah, it's quite a sizable living room, so we ended up using 2 3-seater couches. I know they both have the same blanket throw on top of it, but it's just a minor detail, no one really cares. And then, a couple of arm chairs. I will say, Sims team, I'm going to directly address you. I know you watch this channel, and I know you're waiting for my opinion on this game. Stop making couch sets without all 3 different sizes. You know what I'm talking about? Stop making couches that only have a matching armchair. I need a 3-seater, I need a 2-seater, and I need an armchair for every goddamn couch in this game. Do you hear me? I'm sick of it. I'm sick and tired of it. I can't stress enough how much pain that fact brought me. The Sims 4 is abusive. Come on. There's a lot of lovely armchairs. I feel like, okay, give us different armchairs that are like funky, because I feel like a lot of people have like just one random armchair that, doesn't go with anything else in their homes. That makes sense to me. But do not give me a 3-seater couch without a matching 2-seater and a matching armchair. If I want to mix and match armchairs, I'll do it on my own. Do not force me to mix and match. Give me the option of having a matching full couch set, because I cannot do that without your help. But what I can do without your help is mix and match different couches. I can do that on my own. Okay, Sims team? Okay? Deal? Go back in this game and give us a 2-seater and a matching armchair for all of the couches, please, and thank you. But anyway, we're currently done with the living area. We're moving on to the last stretch of this build, which is going to be the balcony for the master bedroom and the master bedroom itself and the ensuite. This is when I was like, I think part of the reason why I ended up changing the layout is because I really wanted to fit that massive bathtub in the bathroom, and so it did make for a really weirdly shaped bathroom, I will admit, but it's still a fully functioning bathroom. We have a bathtub, we have a shower, a standing shower, we have a sink and a toilet, so everything you need. So because of the weirdly shaped bathroom that we ended up with, it resulted into having a really weirdly shaped master bedroom too. And that's when another struggle to find a fitting rug in the space, but it actually ended up to my advantage because I really loved utilizing the zebra print rug in that space. I think hands down, it sounds so stupid, but hands down, the master bedroom is my favorite room in the entire house. And I did provide space for your pets, so we have pet beds, we have pet bowls in the kitchen. So this, even though this was only a 2-bedroom home, I feel like you can turn the office space into a bedroom. So this can be a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home. I'll be honest, like I was not really thinking of a family home for this specific build. To be quite frank, I was thinking of a lesbian couple who would really thrive in this environment. You see what I'm saying? Definitely a big lesbian energy for this home. And so a childless lesbian couple, I should say. But hey, they do have pets, so pets are children too. So they do have kids, but oh my god, what a lovely story. My goodness, what am I even saying? I don't know. But anyway, we're currently just wrapping up this room. We have a bookshelf. We utilized again the industrial loft kit, so we used the bed from that pack, and then we use the side tables and the dresser too. And this is when I utilized that window as a window seat, so we threw a pillow on it, and then we have a couple of books on the side too. So yeah, now that we're done with it, let me go ahead and jump into the game and show you everything in live mode. I think I just had a stroke the last 2 minutes. Alright, and here we are with our completed red industrial home. This is just a facade of the build. If we give you a bird's eye view, this is what it looks like. Oh, I do this every time. This is a side view, a little back view that is covered by the tree. And then this is, I tried to make this side look as interesting as possible, so I've added the garage opener that's currently painted. We've got a couple of graffiti. Obviously, the other side is where the party really is. We have a small carport. And then if we step up to the front, we are entered into the hallway. This is a very long hallway that takes you all the way down to the office space, but to your right is the spare bedroom, which I know is not the most convenient. It's just how it all worked out in the layout, unfortunately. I do have some privacy screens up, so hopefully that will help. And then our little shelf that you can throw your stuff on. And then if you enter this way, this is a downstairs spare bathroom rather. So fully functional. It's got a shower, it's got a sink and a toilet. There we go. No bathtub. There is one upstairs though. Before we go outside, let's check out the office space right here. Very nice. I love the usage of that clock next to the rocket painting. Lots of skill building. We even have the styling board if you want to use it. The piano and then an easel. And then out here you can access the patio with our lap pool, a couple of lounges, a small grill, and then a table for two. And then if you want, you can chill down here with the fireplace, or the fire pit rather. And then if you want to do some gardening, you have the option. But anyway, let's go upstairs. If we go upstairs, a nice window right here. I think the other window has better views though. I love the usage of the corner windows. But yeah, this is our entire living space. Very sizable indeed. This place would be sick to entertain in. We've got a bar right here, some dog toys, a dining room table, a music record player, and then the kitchen. Imagine washing dishes and looking at that. That is insane. Love the views. Love pink. And then if we go up here, we've got a telescope and then one sad gardening pot. I don't know. There's not a lot of things that we can fit. Look at our glass walkway. This is insane. Obviously, you feel very exposed. To be fair, this lot feels a little secluded, so there's not a lot of, privacy to be worried about. But however, that's just the hallway, so if you're exposed, it's fine. Everywhere else feels private, but this is my favorite room in the entire build. We've got our lovely skylight in the bedroom above the bed. We have our reading corner, and then just some wardrobes, a little mirror, even a bookshelf, and then a place for your doggo to sleep in. Love that chair that came from high school years. A nice little patio for the master bedroom with just the lounges. Maybe you can chill out here, get a suntan or read, or just relax, And then this is the ensuite completed with our nice fancy big bathtub. one sink, which is fine. Pretty much the same appliances as the downstairs bathroom. We have a little curtain here covering that window just for privacy. But this is pretty much the entire build. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked this build, again, it will be on the gallery. Origin ID is Rain Blue. And if you liked this video, make sure to hit the like button. And if you are excited for my Tiny Town series, please hit subscribe to catch it. First episode is set to premiere October 28th, this Monday. So keep an eye out on that. That's pretty much everything that I have to say. So I will see you in the next one with Tiny Town. Bye. Also with my beautiful face. Side note.